Hi guys, I have another thought, and it goes off of everything I've been speaking about recently. I've been getting a lot of downloads and just having a lot of deep realizations within my body, mind, heart, and soul. And, I spoke about living a life of reward and not punishment, and not being so self-critical and kind of letting others live as they do. And then I just spoke about us coming together as a humanity and, doing the right thing and choosing to help each other when we can. But I do want to make a really strong point that there are certain things that are unforgivable. And one of the unforgivable things that I don't think people get second chances for are pedophilia and crimes against children. And that's a hard fucking stance that I have. And that stance will never shift, and that stance will never change. And I believe we as a society need to uphold that stance. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I just learned of an article. This is a contentious topic, is what I'm going to say. I just read an article about someone named Maria Childres. Do not look it up if you are not strong of stomach. But basically, it was a predatory male, pedophile man, wearing woman face, pretending to be trans, because predators like to hide in marginalized and protected communities. So this man wearing woman face, trans face, this predator, this pedophile, was sexually assaulting a baby in diapers. And not only that, but he said she liked it. It just makes her day. Among other things that are not printable. This man isn't going to jail. He's not serving jail time because he had a trans activist lawyer. And the reason he's not going to jail is because he's trans and can't access his estrogen. He's a biological predatory male asking for medicine that is not even compatible with his body. Do you know, as a woman, one time I got hospitalized and they cold turkeyed me off all my medication for like a week against my will in a psych ward. And you know what else they cold turkeyed me off? My birth control. I, as a woman, couldn't get access to estrogen while I was in the hospital, and I didn't do anything wrong other than get sick. But he, having committed a heinous crime that has ruined the lives of so many, gets to walk free to get access to something that's compatible to my body that I couldn't get access to, but is not biologically compatible to his body. After literally sexually abusing a child, and I'm using the words because it's serious, and this platform has become so compromised, we have to walk on eggshells. I'm done with it. When it comes to children, there is no gray area. I'm gonna calm down because I don't want to scare Corn. But this is serious. This is bad. The trans activist lawyer got the trans person who hurt this child, which I don't even believe these people are trans. Like I said, they're not real trans. They're wearing trans face and they're wearing woman face. And we need to start talking about this because it's really prevalent right now. And it's hurting people who are not of that energy, but are in those groups. And then they would be able to turn around and make this a hate crime if someone goes and takes vigilante justice on this guy, which I'm not suggesting. I am not suggesting that at all. But I'm saying it's like the same situation over and over and over again. And until we wake up to it, it will repeat itself. And my heart breaks for this baby girl and her family. And I'm just standing, I don't know these people, but I know that I don't want to live in a world like that. And I know nobody deserves that. No child deserves that. No family deserves that. No one deserves that. And he certainly does not deserve to walk free. It is not safe for him to be out in public the way he is. The moment you lay eyes on the picture of this man, you can tell that it is not a healthy, sane, safe individual that I want in our society. It's bad, guys. It's bad. And we as a collective have to do something about it because it's not changing, it's just getting worse. So many of us have been screaming about it for years. This is what our tax dollars are going to. You know what else our tax dollars are going to? Illegal immigrants that are also running trafficking rings or drug rings, that are getting prepaid Visa cards, getting housing when veterans are homeless, and just other regular Americans who are working 40 to 50-hour weeks, are separated from their children and homeless even though they have full-time jobs. And then we're expected to also pay our slave money. And we're also expected to shut the hell up and be censored. Remember when it wasn't like this? Every time I've spoke up about it, it's like people come down my throat since 2020. It's like they flipped a switch and people can't see straight. I need people, please. If we stand together on one thing, it's got to be against pedophilia. It's got to be. It's got to be. There's got to be repercussions for it. And child abuse. We can argue about everything else, but we got to stand strong on that. All right? And please, like I said, watch my other videos. I've been talking about softening up to each other, to those of us who may not have the same feelings about things, but, you know, still seeing each other as humans, having each other's backs, but having hard stances against things like this, I believe is important. But I believe we need to come together more, and we need to have more of a humanity for each other to fight against what really is wrong, to fight against the real problem, the trafficking, the pedophilia, the literally being taken for a run by our government. We gotta do something. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling. I love you. Take care. Bye. Please leave your thoughts. Bye.